Hello friends, welcome to the video lecture series on machine learning. So in this tutorial we are going to start about our first machine learning algorithm. So let's start about it. So before taking any intuition about what that algorithm is, let's start addressing one important question. Let's find the price of the house. Let's say we have one house available which is small in size, whose price we know about it $50,000. Another house which is little bigger than that, whose price is $1 lakh. So we know about these two house price. Now we have been given another house whose price is unknown to us, and our task is to find the price of this house based on whatever the other house prices are available or the data available about the other houses. We need to predict the price of the house. So this is the house whose size is little bigger than this one and little smaller than this one, and our task is to predict what can be the possible price of this house. So let's put it into two-dimensional coordinate geometry and let's try to find out what can be the possible house price based on whatever the other house price available to us. So let's put this house price or house in terms of size along the x-axis and its price along the y-axis. So let's plot this point onto this two-dimensional coordinate geometry. So for the smaller house we have a dots available here. So in terms of size it's a small and its valuation is $50,000. Same way $1 lakh whose size is little bigger and its price is $1 lakh. Same way in a same town we have a lot of other house price also available with us, and its area in terms of size in terms of area. So now our task, based on whatever the other house price are available, we need to predict the price of this house. So let's try to represent whatever data available with some straight line. So if we want to represent all these 6 house price with respect to the line, then we can draw lines something like this, so that minimum amount of error will occur. So all points which is very much close to the price of the house and the area of the house available. Now what we can do, we can project this unknown house price to this line, and then we can project it into price axis. So we will get somewhere around $75,000. So that will be the predicted price of the unknown house given to us, and this line fitting to this all those points is nothing but our first machine learning algorithm, and that is nothing but a simple linear regression. We have been given lot of house, its area and its price, and based on that we have fitted all those house into a small straight line, and based on straight line we can find whatever the unknown house price also available based on its area has been given to us. So let's characterize this phenomenon into somewhat more mathematical way. So this is our first learning algorithm of simple linear regression, and learning is nothing but this fitting line to the data available with us. So let's formalize with very famous abstract notation of y is equal to f of x. So we have been given the area of the house, which is nothing but input to our system. So lots of houses area we have been given to us, this is nothing but input, and the price of the house, which is nothing but our dependent variable, y as a output. So lot of houses price has been given to us and lot of houses area also given to us. So our task in simple linear regression model is to fit or model this particular function f, which is nothing but the fitting line to the data available with us in terms of y is equal to mx plus c line, where m is the slope of the line and c is the intercept of the line. So let's see some of the characteristic. We have observed that whatever the output available with us in terms of the price of the house is nothing but the continuous value. It can take any real number in terms of output. All input and output both are given to us. So in our previous video lectures we have seen about that. Once we find this kind of characteristic, both input and output has been given to us, that is nothing but the supervised learning kind of algorithm. So this is our first supervised learning algorithm, and our output is a continuous output, so we can say that it's a regression algorithm, and we have learned about our first regression algorithm. So our basic task is to find this curve fitting or a line fitting to whatever the data point available to us. Now how to define that particular line, that we will see into next lecture, and that is nothing but our learning algorithm, a gradient descent algorithm. We are going to use it. So in this tutorial we have seen that how to fit the line to the data, but we have as an input only one feature, which is nothing but the area of house. In a future lecture we will see about more variants of this regression, like a multiple regression. So we will be having a lot of different feature rather than just single feature. Right now we are fitting to the single line or even a single plane in a hyperplane dimension, but then in future if we may fit to the curve, a second polynomial curve like a quadratic curve, or a third polynomial, fourth polynomial, or fifth polynomial. So this is all about the simple linear regression. We will see about the learning algorithm, gradient descent with respect to whatever the example we have presented here. So that's it for this lecture, friends. I hope you enjoy listening this video. If you haven't understood anything, please write it into comment. And at last, thank you guys for the watching.